this is the Makeup Majesty. I am with you guys with another one. Today I am going to do a real quick, simple makeup look. I will just be going out today, just on a little outing, and I just wanted to do something quick. I'm not going to make this video as long as my others, but I hope that this really inspire you guys as well as help you guys succeed with wanting to be in the makeup industry. Everything that I do, this is how I do it. So I hope that this steers and leads someone in the right direction. So first thing, we are going to get into my products that I purchased from Ulta. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you is the foundation. I never use this foundation. I rarely see reviews on this foundation, but I really hope that it matches my color, and I hope that it's a really good brand. But this is NYX. This is the NYX, and it's the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I think I've heard of this, but I'm not sure of how good it is, but we're going to try that today. Also, I went and I purchased my fave setting spray, which is Morphe. We all know about that one. I purchased this Fit Me powder. This is what I'm going to use after I set my face. I'm going to go in and blend this in so we can get rid of any harsh lines. Okay. The next one is, I've been hearing good things about this, so I'm going to try this primer instead of the one that I've been using. I've been using the Maybelline primer, but I don't really like how white it gets. So we're going to try the e.l.f. Grip primer, and they say this makes your makeup sticks, your foundation sticks really well with this. So we're going to try that. This is a Morphe. This is the Bacon set. I got it in the color Banana because I won't be using this for my whole face, since I will be using my powder palette for my whole face to set it. So we're just going to use the Banana set powder just to set our highlight places. So we're going to see how that works. I also got the NYX lip liner. So we're going to see how this lip liner, this is in the color Club Hopper, but to me it should look like a dark brown is what it looks like to me. So we're going to use that to line our lips today. Also, I did get the LA Girl concealer. So of course we're going to try that today. Y'all, I hope I got it light enough because I feel like I should have went with a lighter color, but like I said, we're going to see how it works. We're going to see how it pops. Also, I ordered these two baddies. I've been hearing good things about that. This is the NYX, and this is Butter Gloss. This Butter Gloss color is Sugar High. And then the other one is, let's see, Fudge Me. So it's more like a brownish color. But I think today we're going to try, the Butter Gloss. I think we're going to try to do this with our Club Hopper. But honestly, everything that I got is NYX. So, and I got this from, Ulta, so they really don't have a lot of products for us, but we're going to try everything basically NYX. The only thing we have different is our setting baked powder, and of course the setting spray. Morphe is the only one I really use, and we're going to finally try the e.l.f. I've used a lot of e.l.f. products, especially the concealer, so I didn't want to use things that I've already used before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and then I'm going to come back with doing the concealer and just basically do the video based off of the products that I purchased from Ulta. So I'll be back. Okay guys, I have my brows done. So what I'm going to do next is to begin with lining them up. I'm going to use this flat brush here for my concealer, and what I'm going to do is begin lining it up. So I'm going to start with the corner and all the way to the tailbone. And I'm going to line that corner all the way to the tailbone, and then I'm just going to begin with brushing it down and blending it out. Okay, so I got the tailbone done, and then I'm going to go all the way over to the beginning of the brow like that, and I'm going to brush everything down that way as well. Everything down to my eyelid. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is take a smaller brush like this here. And I didn't clean my brushes, but I did use a little alcohol, so you won't see any pink color that's on the brush. But anyways, what I'm doing is I'm just patting all of that concealer in, blending everything in real good. Okay, because one thing you want to do is make sure everything is well blended. And I'm going to go back over here to the tailbone because I want my tailbone to be as sharp as possible. And so I'm just going to blend that outward. Okay, so then we have our arch is going to look something like this, and then we're going to go to the top, and we're going to do the top as well. We're going to start from the tailbone and meet the end. And we're going to brush this time upward instead of downward. Okay. Once I'm done blending my concealer out, it should look like this. So what I'm going to do is take the brush like I did at the bottom of the brow. Just go ahead and blend all of that concealer in. And I'm just going to pat. I'm not really going to sweep, but you know. That's what I'm going to do. Pat, pat, pat everything in like it should be. Okay. So here I have my brow, and I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, and then we're going to move on with the next step. Okay guys, so now that I have my brows done for each side, as you can see, brows on fleek. And what I'm going to do is take my concealer, and I'm just going to do this in a triangular, move my nose ring here, and I'm just going to go up under the eye, and I'm going to bring it here and bring everything down like that. Okay, and I'm going to make sure that it's also going on the bridge of my nose, and I'm just going to blend everything in like that. Same here, all the way down, bring everything over like this and bring it down. And as I stated in my last video, I like to apply the concealer first And then I go back and I put my foundation. That is how I do my contouring. I'm going to put a little bit here, a little bit here, and then I'm going to go up here as well. And I'm just going to do like a little triangular motion like that. Okay. And these are going to be my highlight spots that I will be going back and brightening up with my baking powder. Okay. So now that I have that, I'm going to take a brush like this, and I'm just going to go ahead and well, not gonna do that, take that back. I'm gonna let that sit, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my foundation brush and I'm going to take the stick that I use to rub it in, and I'm just gonna pump a little bit there onto the brush. Okay, I only do like 3 pumps. That's all I need. That's it. That's all. You don't need a bunch of makeup. We're not going to do a bunch of makeup. So I'm going to take a little amount like this, and I'm going to go in the places where my concealer is not. Okay, and I'm just going to rub it in like that. Okay, and I forgot to go on the bridge of my nose with my concealer, so I will be getting that done here in just a second. So I'm just going to take a little bit of foundation, go around the forehead area. And yeah, and this shade here is my color. This shade here is, ooh, do we got a name? I hope it got a name, y'all. Mocha. So this is the NYX Mocha. So you see how it looks on my skin? Like, it looks so good on my skin. So let me go ahead and get the bridge of my nose before I get the blending. And this is the blending brush that I'm going to use. I did purchase this from Ulta as well a while ago. So I'm going to go ahead and take the concealer and go in the middle of my nose. Okay, I'm going to go in the middle of my nose like that. And then I'm going to take my Morphe, and before I start blending, I like to spray my setting spray. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, now we're going to start blending. I'm going to first take this brush. Sorry, I'm going to first take this brush, and I'm going to blend my concealer out. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. Just blending my concealer out. I'm not too worried about the under eye right now. Just going into the corner like that and just patting. You don't want to sweep, you just want to pat. And I'm just moving a little fast because I don't want this video, you know, to be long. So that's what we're going to do. And we're just patting. Okay. Once you got that in, gonna go on the other side as well. Pat. No sweeping, just patting. And you want to make sure that it's well blended, y'all. Well blended. Okay. Going up under here. And we're just standing at one spot. Just patting. Okay. Once we got that blended, we're going here. Okay, and then once that's done, we're going to get the middle of our forehead right in between the brows. And we want to make sure that's well blended as well. Blending is your best friend. As you can see, you already see those highlight places. I was so scared, y'all, that I didn't get the concealer light enough. But honestly, this is perfect. You don't want nothing too light on your face. You don't want nothing too light at all. Okay. Got that blended. Now I'm going to take this here will actually, I'm going to go back in with my y'all be all over the place because I'll be like, where is my brushes? Like, it's like they be damn, excuse me, they be disappearing on me. But here you go right here. So I'm going to go back in with my NYX foundation for my nose. And I'm going to go on the long side of my nose with that foundation. And make that line a little thinner. Okay. That's all. That's it. That's all. And I'm going to go all the way to the beginning of the brow. Like that. Go start from here. Go all the way down, y'all. Okay. And let me go back in because with that concealer brush, because I kind of got all the way over here and I wasn't trying to do that. Okay. I think we good right there. Okay. And so once you got that blended in, you're going to take like a smaller brush, which I can use something like this. And I'm going to go in and I'm just going to, I'm not going to rub it, but I'm just kind of like, you know, bringing that line down. And as I'm bringing it down, I'm kind of like blending it, but I'm blending it in place. I'm not moving at all. I'm just going in that line right there. And that's what I'm doing, see? And then I'm just going to, once I feel like that line is blended enough, I'm going to go back into this here. And I'm going to bring it down, okay? And so that's how we got our nose contoured. As you can see, we did that. And I'm just gonna go back in a little bit more. Now the thing is, I'm gonna go ahead and start blending my foundation. I'm going to spray my brush just a little bit with this setting spray, just to get it back wet. And then I'm gonna start blending in my foundation. And I think I got it a little too wet by accident, but hopefully we mess up now. And we're just going to go back and we're going to blend that foundation in real good. Okay, 20 minutes into the video, I think I'm doing really good. Getting the bridge of my nose. And okay, so once we got that and we feel like it's well blended, I feel like it's well blended. Yeah, I feel like it's well blended now. Everything is looking good on my end. Next thing I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do our shadow before we do our base. So one moment. Okay, so today we're just going to do like a simple earthly tone color. So that's what I'm going to do today. So what we're going to start off with is we're going to use this brush, and we're just going to do like a dark brown in the crease. Then we're going to go with a lighter color, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this color here. Can't really see it, but you'll see it because I don't want to waste it. So that's what we're going to do. So first thing first, we're going to start with this dark brown, and we're just going to go close our eyes, and we just want to get in the crease. We don't want to go up too far, and we don't want to come down too far. And I think I got a little too much of it, but that's okay. We're going to blend it out. Once again, you just want to do the crease area. And you don't want to go up too far, and you don't want to come down too far. Rather go down than up. Okay. And you just want to blend, blend, blend in that area. You don't want to come up too much. We want to stay in that crease area. Okay. Now that we got the dark brown, we're going to go in with the lighter purple, and I'm going to use a smaller brush, and I'm just going to go in that same area, but just up a little bit. So we're just going to go in that same area a little bit. Like I said, we don't want to come up too far with it. We really want to stay in that crease area. And we just want to do this right here. So it creates a nice blended color. Like that. Like I said, I feel like I did too much on this side. Because this side look way... this side look way better than this side. But we gonna get it together. Because I'm about to take another brush and blend it down. So we're just gonna sweep away from it a little bit to tone it down. Because I feel like we got too much. Okay. All right. Now that we got that right there, we're going to take this brush right here is what I use for my cut crease, and I'm going to take a little bit of my eyeshadow primer, my eye primer, and we're just going to dab it a little bit in that area, not too much, just a little bit. So okay, sorry, I had to get that on my brush right. I didn't want it to spill everywhere. If you ever had Juvia's eye primer, you already know how watery it is and how it just come out with a very loose consistency. So I just didn't want to make a mess while I'm recording this video. So what we're going to do is take a little bit, and honestly, the only thing we're going to do is just pat a little bit in the middle like that. And all you're going to do is just, and that's it. We just going to pat it in that spot. And that's really the simplest way. Like if you were a beginner with cut crease, I would definitely recommend you to do it that way, you see, rather than trying to, you know, start here or whatever like I did in my last video. But I did that because I don't know, this I wanted a bigger crease. We're not making a big crease today. We're just doing just a simple natural look today. So same thing on this side. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that side and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So now that we have that, now that we have that done on both sides, I'm just going to take like a glitter shadow. It's kind of like a nude with glitter. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, and you can see it on my brush if I can get it to focus. Okay. And if I can show you, this is the color that I'm going to use. So I'm going to use just a little bit of that, not too much, and I'm just going to pat it in that area. Where I applied my primer. Okay, so now you can see that. Same thing on this side. We're not going too far with it. We're just putting it in that little area where we applied our primer. And once we do that, we're going to go back in with that dark purple that we had. Or rather, I would do the brown. We're going to go in with our brown. And we're going to brush the side of it just a little bit to kind of smoke it out. Just a little bit. And we're just going to go back in that crease area. And we're just basically smoking everything out. Blending it all in real well. And this is the look that you should get. You see that eyeshadow? And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to take our dark brown. We're going to smoke the ends out. And we're going to go back in the crease area. And we're just going to just smoke everything out the way it needs to be. Alright, so we got that done. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my liner. Y'all, I didn't even do the freaking grip primer. I'm so mad at myself. Showing y'all products and then I don't forgot to put the freaking grip primer on. OMG, I'm so mad at myself. Trying to do stuff so fast. But anyway, now that we got the eyeshadow on, we're going to go ahead and put our liner on. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go ahead and bake the highlight places. So I'll be right back. Alright, so now that we have our eyeliner on, the next thing we're going to do is set our face. So what I'm doing here is I'm applying the powder in the places where I've highlighted. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay. So once we let that sit, we're gonna let that sit for a sec and bake in those areas for a little bit. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to come back and we're going to dust that off, and we're going to use our Fit Me to blend everything in. So I'll be right back. Let me let this bake. Okay guys, I'm back. So now that I have let this bake a little bit, we're going to go ahead and take our brush and we're going to just dust everything off. So that's what we're going to do, is we're just going to dust everything off here. That's the forehead. That's the bridge of our nose. And we're gonna dust. I'm so mad, y'all, that I didn't use my primer grip, because had I had used it, ain't no telling how this makeup would have came out. But it's still cute. Get into it. Get into it. So we're dusting everything off. Okay. Now that we got everything dusted off, to get rid of any harsh lines or whatever, we're just going to go back in and we're going to use this brush, and I'm going to use my Fit Me palette. I'm going to use my Fit Me palette to blend everything in real nice. This is the color 360 in Mocha. This is the Maybelline New York Fit Me. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm just going to go in these areas and just go all over my face with it to get that smooth look. And just to get rid of any harsh lines, I want everything to look smooth and good. Okay, so you guys can see that real good. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and I want to go ahead and do my lips and do my blush, and then, you know, we're going to be through. So, let's see. So let's go ahead and do our blush and our lip liner. All right, so we're going to use the blush. This is the Juvia's palette, and we're going to use the dark pink color. This is my favorite. Until I figure out what other blush I like to use, baby, I'm going to continue to use this Juvia pink. And we're just going to go real lightly on our cheekbone. And we're just going to brush it upward towards the side of our face. Well, I just brush it up to my brow bone. And we just do it like that. And that's all you need. That's all you need. And you're going to do the other side as well. Okay. Now that that is done, and I'm gonna get in a better lighting area. I'm gonna go in my bathroom so you guys can see how smooth my makeup actually is. I feel like the Fit Me powder is so important to use after you've applied everything, because I feel like it just sets the face the way it needs to be. So what I'm doing is I'm going in with this Club Hopper lip liner. Okay. And It's really pretty. It's not, I'm not gonna say, it's not even brown. I don't know. It's like a purplish, brownish color. Like, it's really the same color that I use for my crease for my brow. Okay, now that I got my lip liner in place, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use our NYX Butter Gloss. And once again, this is in the color Sugar High. So if you guys go and purchase, let me know how you like it. And we're just going to put this in the middle. Okay, and we're just going to do it like that. And that's it. Like, it look like I got lipstick on. Look like I got lipstick on and I don't. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see what it looked like in the lighting. And put my lashes on and let you guys see how it really looks. So. Okay guys, this is my finished look. This is how it came out. You guys let me know how it looks. I'm gonna cut my light off here so you guys can see with the lighting of how smooth and soothing it looks. Like, get into it, look up close, get into it, lashes. Look at the blush. Look at this. Y'all go get that NYX Butter Gloss. I'm telling you, it's not gonna miss, okay? That Butter Gloss is popping. But look how neat the brows are. Like, with those products, besides the primer grip, guys, please forgive me. I promise you the next video I do, I'm gonna make sure I use that primer grip. But either way, I mean, the makeup still came out looking good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, bye.